making cupcakes with Mommy.
I make cupcakes. And we need cake mixes. How many boxes? 1 box. And how many
Water.
How many cups of water do we need?
2.
No,
1.
1 cup of water.
Yeah.
And then we need
Oil.
some oil and how many eggs?
And
3 eggs.
And 2.
We're gonna add the flour and then next is water. 1 cup of water. Good job. Next is oil. 1/2 cup of oil. All of it. Good job. Next is eggs. We're gonna put 3 whole large eggs. Good job. And now we're gonna mix it.
Is 2 cups.
You're gonna mix and mix. Keep mixing. And
Everybody likes pink, and everybody wanna make cupcakes in pink.
alrighty. Now we're gonna add food coloring. I'm just gonna add like a few drops first. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So let's mix that in and see what that does. If you want to make it more pink, you can make it more pink. Now we're starting to see the pink. I think if we're gonna add a little bit more and make it just a little bit brighter, we're gonna add another 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
4 equals cups. 4.
So how many did we do in total? First it was 4, and then we added 4 more. How much is that?
Plus 4.
4 plus 4 equals
4 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. So we did 8 drops. So 4 plus 4 equals
8.
good job.
And
Now we need cupcake sheets. And how many do we need? Can you count how many we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. So how many do we need? 12. Just put it like that. You don't have to push it in, just put it on the top. Look, did you see that? There is 1 row, 2, and 3. So if you have 3 rows of how many numbers is this?
1, 2, 3,
4.
4. 4.
And times 3 equals how many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So 4 times 3 equals
12.
12. Good job. What colors are you going to use?
Pink and yellow.
Pink and yellow.
But there's some more yellow. But we need 12
12
cupcakes.
sheets. So you're going to do some blue too? How many blue do you need? 4 blues. And how many yellows?
1, 2, 3, 4.
And how many pink?
1, 2, 3, 4.
We need to put our oven at 350 degrees. How are we looking over here, Grace? We ready for the scoops?
Yes.
Alright. So we're gonna start scooping. And how many scoops do you need?
2.
2. So 2 scoops per cupcake. So that's 1.
That's a lot.
2. So 2 in each cupcake, and we're halfway there.
14.
For how many minutes do we have to put it?
14 minutes.
Alright, we put them in the oven already. Now we just have, it's been about 10 minutes, and we're gonna check on our cupcakes. They're looking good. let me just give them another couple of minutes just to get them a little brown. We have our cupcakes here, our first dozen, and now we have our new batch, and we're gonna put this in the oven as well for another 14 minutes.
Count them.
How many cupcakes did we do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Can you tell me how much is 12 plus 12? 24.
Yes.
Good job.
And
So at this
now-
time, we're gonna let them cool off for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we're gonna frost them all pretty. Next, we're gonna need, for the frosting, we're gonna need 1 tub
And we have to get a
of whipped Betty Crocker frosting,
Yeah.
a spatula, a bowl, a cup, your mixer, your Ziploc bag, a Ziploc bag, and a tape, some Scotch tape.
And I want to help too, and mommy.
Okay. So you're gonna dump your frosting. You dump it on the bowl, and I went ahead and used the spatula to get that off. Yeah. Now we're gonna mix it, and then first we're gonna mix it, and we just want to mix it because we want it to get fluffy and easier. It'll be easier to spread. So you mix it for a little bit, and then as you go, make it go faster. So Gracie loves pink, so we're gonna go in again with the pink food coloring. Every once in a while, stop it and clear your edges with the spatula. Mix everything back in there. Okay, so once you're done, it should look like twice as more, and you should have an even, soft frosting. You can touch it right here.
Yummy.
Next, you're gonna grab your Ziploc bag and your tape, and we're gonna take a piece and we're gonna put it on the corner. So you're gonna take your Ziploc bag and your tape, and you're gonna put some at the edge and diagonally like that, and wrap it to the back. And then the same thing on the piece on the other side. And wrap it to the back. So what you're doing here is making the tip stronger, so it won't like open up when you're using it as a piping bag. Then we're gonna cut some lines here and make it like in a shape. Okay, so I want to cut it, and I cut it like in zigzag, and I didn't cut it all the way to the top of the tape, just like halfway in a little zigzag, and that's gonna give it a good pattern. So when you're squeezing the icing through it, then you're gonna take your cup and you're gonna put your bag on it with the tip to the bottom, like this, and the tip is in there. And this is when we're gonna grab our icing and we're gonna start putting it in here, like this. And now we can close this and try to get the most of the air as possible out. And close this up. So we're gonna squeeze a little and make sure there's no air bubbles in there. And there's your tip. It's gonna be like a flower kind of looking tip. So take it over here, and we're gonna try it with our first cupcake. Okay, so start at the one side and then just go around and around and around. And there you go. Now we can move this on the side and show you that again. Starting one edge and then just start squeezing, keep even pressure Go around and around like that. Now for these is because my hole on the pipe on the bag was too big, so it made them really fat, you know, swirls. So if you want to make it last for 24 cupcakes, just make the hole smaller so the swirls will be a little thinner and it won't use as much icing. So here we have all our beautiful cupcakes.